Look out! It's a shooting star! Everybody take cover! Hi, I'm Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play Ratchet Deadlocked. It's time to go on some skill point hunt type thing. It's gonna be a thing. So, long story short, all these videos are gonna be post commentary. Basically, this took way longer than I thought it ever would. We're talking like 6 hours just to crank out all these things. And yeah, I did that all in one sitting. It was pretty miraculous. But that's beside the point. The point is we're going to go through here. I'm going to kind of montage everything. And we're going to get through this within a few videos instead of like one for every planet that's stupidly long. So yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Before we start, though, I actually went and showed off that I changed my mods around and everything. So yeah, the Scorpion Flail, as I mentioned in the previous video, is pretty cool with the freeze mod around it. So I just decided, you know, I'm just going to put the freeze mod on it. That it makes sense to me, I think. I think it makes sense. Don't you think it makes sense? Because I do. Put the Brainwash mod on the Dual Vipers. Because, I don't know, it seemed like a good idea at the time. I actually changed this later, spoiler alert. But, yeah, you know, brainwashing, it's pretty great. Anyway, moving on, a Magma Cannon got the Shock mod. I kind of figured it would just replace the Dual Vipers as some sort of, like, crowd-clearing weapon for smaller enemies. I mean, it hits multiple enemies anyway. I wanted to see what the Time Bomb thing would do on the Hunter Mine launcher. Figured I would give that a shot. Yes, and then I put the Napalm back on the B6 Obliterator, because, you know, that was pretty hot. Figured to, you know, go back to that. Mini bombs on the Arbiter, because, well, you know, it kind of kills everything around it. So, that helps out a lot. Let me see. Jeez, how long did I talk about the Arbiter? I don't know. Freeze mod on the Infusion Rifle, because I couldn't think of anything better than what I already had. I put the Brainwash thing on the Hollow Shield launchers. I assumed it would just be like, hey, you know, enemies can attack other guys, while I'm all like, hey, not getting hit. Alright. And, last but not least, I put the Morph mod on the Mini Turret launcher, because, you know, who doesn't love farm animals that explode? I certainly do. I think everybody does. So, yeah. Let's see. What skill point was I working on here first? I actually had a list here of all the stuff that I did. I'm working on Piecemeal, which means I have to kill 20 enemies in a row with the B6 Obliterator. Really not a hard one to do. I'm going to be cutting out most of these, because a lot of them are, well, I'm not cutting them out, but I'm cutting them short. Because a lot of them are pretty self-explanatory. It'd be kind of tedious to show the whole thing. The ones that kind of require a bit more work, I'll show more of, but there aren't as many of those. And see, look, there's Piecemeal! Yay! We get a piece of a meal. And then, now I'm working on, All Scattered, which was super easy. I didn't even show myself using it. You just had to beat the first mission using only the Magma Cannon. It's amazing. Then I decided, hey, you know, I'm gonna go and do Derby Death, which wants me to destroy 5 enemies with the mortar cannons on the Destruction Derby challenge, of which this is not. Oh yeah, this is the part where I was trying to shoot, like, kill my bots, because they kept killing stuff, and I'm like, man, this is the greatest idea ever. And then, well, as you can see, I had some really delicious popcorn. So, yes. Yeah, and then this was the part where I realized, hey, I'm not even playing on the right mission. I probably should do that or something. Silly me! I had a lot of issues like this where I would be on the wrong challenge trying to do something, and it's just got annoying and tedious really quick. And as you can see, I pretty much managed to get this right away. Not with the first shot, but with the second one. This one right here. Yay! Look, I got Derby Death! 3! Next one was Lights Out. Wanted me to get EMP on 3 turrets. That's one right there. Actually, that's 2, because there was another one back there. And then across the bridge a little bit, there's a third one over there for me to get. Figured I would get that. So that's what I do. I EMP stuff. I don't... Is that like an electromagnetic pulse? I think that's what it is. Oh, did one of them not count or something? It's weird. Well, whatever. I mean, I obviously got it, but still. Camera Shy wants me to destroy 5 cameras. What you're not seeing here is the part where I keep trying multiple missions trying to find 5 cameras and wasting a whole bunch of time. So I ended up going to this one, and there actually are 5 cameras on this mission. I was using an FAQ to help me out with some of these, and they weren't that helpful, actually. They kept telling me to go to missions that I couldn't quite figure out, and did not really work so well. But as you can see here, I kind of solved the problem by, you know, doing a mission where it's actually possible. The last camera was near the end, though, so, you know, that's always a good time. Yes. After that, I was working on Cha-Ching, which wants me to find 5 jackpot crates. I don't remember, actually, how many I've found previously. I want to say I found 2 of them already. I'm not... Whoa, I almost went off the edge there. I don't remember which ones I've already found, but these are the ones I needed to find in order to get the thing. They're those shiny boxes that give lots of bolts, by the way, in case that wasn't obvious. See, there's one hiding behind here. It's pretty great. And such. And such. And the last one, I believe, was actually across the swing shot, so I'm going the wrong way right now. Isn't it great? Past self. You should play the game just a little bit better. No, there's not one down there. Stop looking down there. There's nothing there. That's the safety net for if you fail the first swing shot, and it's right there in plain sight. How did you miss it? How? I don't understand. Yes, Tough as Nails, by the way, is another skill point that I could get, but I can't get it because I don't have access to Exterminator difficulty. More on that later, but long story short, I can't do that yet. So, moving on to Planet Serathos, where I've got to go and get, Shocking, a skill point wanting me to kill 25 enemies with the Shock mod in 45 seconds. So, you know, not terribly difficult in the slightest. Did I keep all this in? Oh, I guess I kept all this in. I don't really know why, but, well, whatever. I guess I'll just keep talking then. Look at that dropship, thinking it's all kinds of special. It's not, by the way. I mean, it doesn't even drop ships. It's a lie. That's what it is. It's a lie. Look at them bots hacking those orbs. Freaking bots. I could go on a rant about those bots, but most of that's gonna be saved for a later skill point shenanigans video. Because those guys are not very helpful. Not in the slightest. And there we go, that's shocking.
Clearly much too dangerous to be set free. He must be destroyed.
Yeah, I know. I must be destroyed or whatever. Long shot. Gotta kill 10 enemies with the fusion rifle in 60 seconds. Which is what I am presently doing.
I cannot bear to look.
Oh no, a double swing shot. I'm so good at those. As displayed right there. Yeah. So, yes, this is the part where I shoot a bunch of guys with a fusion rifle in hopes that I destroy them in under 60 seconds. Which I did. And then I worked on a skill point known as Mix and Match. That one right there. And I have to kill 10 enemies, 5 different mods. It's a pretty great thing. So really all I did is I kind of just switched up weapons here. You know, it's the easiest way to do this, obviously. I mean, there's actually a bunch of skill points in this game that are just really, really similar, which is kind of why it... I don't know. It kind of ended up being that this really wore me out over time. So, yeah. Repetitiveness. Oh man, that's this game in a nutshell. Let's see, beat him up. I think I had to kill a bunch of guys, with the wrench or something. Or no, maybe I guess that's a part where I got popcorn, of course. I'm sorry, that's not what I had to do. I had to kill a oh, I got gone in 30 seconds, that's cool. When did I get beat 'em up? I have beat 'em up on my list. I had to kill like 15 guys in 30 seconds, but whatever. Gone in 30 seconds, I had to squish a bunch of guys with the Puma, don't come back. I had to kill a bunch of Leviathans with the thing. And then camera shy. Gotta kill a bunch of cameras. It's amazing.
Sir, it's way too quiet. I don't like this one bit.
Quit worrying. You're giving yourself a complex.
Yeah, whatever you just said. So yeah, that'll fix them. Gotta kill a bunch of enemies with the wrench. And death from above. I had to kill 2 Leviathans with the mortars. How I didn't do this, I have no idea. But, well, I did it here, so that's pretty fun. I'm probably gonna have a hard time explaining some of these skill points, because I'm going a little bit fast here now. But, the Scorpion Flail leveled up, so that's cool. I might put some stuff in the video description for those of you that actually care. That one I had to kill a bunch of drop ships with the Arbiter. This one! Okay, I had to kill a bunch of the 4 guys with 1 shot. And the only way I could think of doing this without the bots interfering was have them turn the bolt crank and then immediately kill them all. Because the bots would keep killing those guys, and I wasn't able to actually kill 4 at once. And that got really obnoxious. So, yeah, that was fun. Moving on, I'm gonna go to Kronos. Raining shells, I had to kill Shell Shock with the dual Vipers on introducing Shell Shock. That challenge right there. Yeah, Shell Shock is not really that difficult at this point in time. Let's see, big changes. I had to kill 40 enemies with the Morph mod. Oh man, that's never possible ever. Let's see, Jet Assist, I had to kill 25 enemies with the Arbiter in 40 seconds, I'm sorry. I was on this challenge, that's weird. I don't know, I guess something happened, maybe, I don't know. I don't remember how I ordered some of these clips. I have a feeling this is a weird, just thing. Something. I don't know. Oh, just passing through. I feel like I skipped some of these, actually, but that's interesting. Oh, look, now it's personal. I had to kill an executioner with a wrench. It's amazing. Oh, you know what I think I did? I think I didn't list them in the correct order. Oh no, that's Who Am I? I had to brainwash a bunch of enemies all at once. That's a fun challenge. Don't flail me now. Probably had to kill a bunch of guys with the Leviathan flails. Pretty great. Well, did I have another challenge there that I couldn't do yet? It was probably on Exterminator difficulty or something. I obviously didn't finish this list on this planet here. I don't really know why. But next time we're gonna start Planet Shar. We're gonna move on from there. It's gonna be fantastic. I'll see you later, bye.